by the feet of ancestrality, in all its uncountability, its distance and everness, its sublimity, the tiny little past that envelop us in a filament of infinite importance, and seem as our stars Cartesian and so dependable, pivotal points that anchor us in our sense of self, one of the many mirages we weave in order to not break down into the dust. Occasionally we glimpse beyond our us's and them's, to truly dissolve into the other, to spin and turn and fold in such exquisite mixity that self and self dissolve, to not be face to face but inexorably intertwined. Arm and tree and trunks and twists all knotted in time, hurtling together, not hand in hand but fused. What is one breath? As we bind together and unfold, watching our striding feet along our skinny paths, we miss what holds our footprints as they fall. Thuds and traces echoing and sculpting in a lost crevice of space-time. And with these steps, a rhythm of paradox is wound and plays itself with an accompaniment of deep, timeless laughter, deep and guttural as can only resound the harmony of a humanity so self-absorbed it cannot see its own futility in the expansiveness of all that is, not self. What is 1 second? And in this way the world keeps spinning and changing at 1,600 kilometers an hour, and 100,000 kilometers an hour, and 800,000 and 2 million, pelting at full speed in our stagnant stases of nano-umbilical proportions. Our cycles are our little ticking clocks, tapping us as we watch the waxing and waning sky, strapping us to the wrist of our flailing limbs as we fall, static in our egocentric certainty that we are at the core of consciousness. What is 1 hour? And yet again the absurd antinomy clamours, and we stick ourselves to self and all its precious and polyphonic stories. If we unstick, we risk so much of the beauty in this self-made world. Its wonderfully precocious flights of fiction and fancy, its pigmented windows onto other worlds, worlds cast in the shape of the neural mold which holds our ability for empathy and love. We risk all this, not one or the other, but to walk the fine tightrope of unsticking ourselves into deep time, feeling the breaths of ancestry through the void, while also feeling the other in the delimited caress and softness of skin on skin. To hold the navel with the expanse and let the whirlwind of mixed times create a cacophony of jumbled sense, fleeting, its temporary roar muted by scales too large for us to conceive. What is 1 day, 1 revolution? The cyclonic deafening drowned by this both violent and soothing vacuum, calming the juvenile monophysicality of our inbuilt prisms of distorted brilliance, shining a multicolored spotlight on the here and now. Even in the beauty of our storytellings, we are called to divide and ramify, diverge and branch into the multitude of whispers that make up 8,000 million lives, 8 billion living souls. Even our ticking scales are incompatibly umbilical. The reverberations of over 100 million others who have walked before, 100 billion long-gone essences. Our unity calls for one path, while our reality rides us into rhizomatic fragments overlapping and entwined. How can we hold so many vying logics? As multitudinous as we sometimes are, we fail and split and break. What is 1 year, 1 decade, or 1 century? We have forever erected cosmologies as if we could ever tame the entropy. Some linearly hierarchic, then circularly hermetic, now spiraling and dynamic. As we rest on the shells of turtles and upon the backs of elephants, we realize that we peel both in and out like onion skins. We see into chasms that blow our minds and shake our bones. What is 1 millennium? Unpeeling language and traditions, cycles and rituals coloured with our homocentric hues. We delve desperately searching for the universality of mythology. We yearn to see beyond our nows and yet still clutch at self. To be or not to be really is the very crux of it, of this drive to see while blind. Our oddities circling and spiraling in need of the temporary comfort of an imagined anchor. Three simple letters collide. 1 eon. The earth has skimmed 3.5 again of these immensities, and our toes have dipped into the rippling waters for only a fraction of this deep timelessness. Words weave sense and yet are so very meaningless. 1 eon. End.